Welcome to DrewCorp. Well, I've been informed that there is some talk about DrewCorp being this evil corporation. And let me tell you, evil is only a word that humans use when they're scared to make money. Here at DrewCorp, we have an initiative called the Infinite Money Quantum Model. But I will get to that in a second. But first, let us just sit and think about the future of mankind. Think. The future of mankind. Alright, so where were we? Okay, let me get back to it. I'm going to go over a few points here. You know, this is a very casual office here on the moon. On the moon, there's a little bit less gravity, but we actually have artificial gravity here that lowers us. We still jump a little bit higher than you humans on Earth. Here on the headquarters at DrewCorp. But other than that, you know, we pretty much go on day to day working. The only thing is, here at DrewCorp, it's always serious, always casual, always about the heart of what humans need. That's why we're hiring philosophers. That is why we're hiring mathematicians. We don't like them stuffy political folk or liberal professors of the ivory towers. No, sir. We only hire the people that want stuff in space. Because we like space here at DrewCorp. Because in the future, you like space. And you know what we like? What you like in the future. So let me go over a few points. DrewCorp is now currently going into phase 2, which is a little bit different. You know, Microsoft and Bill Gates, you know, that little nerdy dude, you know, one day he'll be working for me, so it's like, I'd give him the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, and Jobs, or whatever his name is, Jobs, you know, they have their little news conferences with their flashy things. You know what I have? A moon. I have a moon base. They might have iPods, but inside those pods are dreams. And you know what we do at DrewCorp with dreams? We make the future. You know what he makes? The past. Yes, you are using the past, and I will make you use the future. Here's a few points that we're working on here at DrewCorp. Let me get to them. Okay. This is the DrewCorp presentation for the conference. Number 1. This will be short. But you know, it's important. I was told that humans were starting to speculate at DrewCorp's undercoverness, that we were buying a wing in the White House, which we did, but only to hang out. You know, we need some R&R too. So we bought a wing in the White House. We're going to set up a foosball table there. Let me drink some of my moon water. It tastes like the future. The word on the street is that DrewCorp is the first multi-dimensional corporation, and that is true, Street. That is very true. DrewCorp is truly the first multi-dimensional corporation that transcends every plane of existence. We are based on innovation and future new approaches that will stimulate the economy and stimulate your mind. Well, as I already talked about, we are on the moon headquarters here at DrewCorp. Look around, look around. Over 200,000 people work and live, you know, because you can't just get off the moon when you're on the moon. So we offer all the comforts of home. We offer bed and breakfast. We offer video games. We offer lights, and you know, I prefer candles because they smell good. And they make everything a little bit more futuristic. And here at DrewCorp, we like the future, and the future is futuristic. So we Welcome to DrewCorp. Hey, thank you. That was Andrew, founder and Fiora of DrewCorp. I am the other Andrew on a different possible world. So that will conclude the press conference, and I don't have a plan for the news conference. But if you have a question, any questions in the audience? Never leave home without the moon water. The boss is a drill sergeant. Yes, sir. No, I can't hear you. Can you speak up? Oh, well, he just asked me about the child slavery initiative that we just bought the rights to. Well, what we did was we're an anti-child slavery unit, of course. What we did was, we put the kids on the payroll, so they're working for us now. There was no way to really get around them working. They don't have anything else to do. They're kids, and they're not allowed to play in those countries. So what we did was just made them into little adults. We went back to the theory that kids are little adults, just for them. We didn't really know what else to do. So we're still working on that. We are thinking about making a giant jungle gym in one of the craters on the moon, and hopefully we get some teachers up there, but we're still looking for options what to do with these children. In a sense, we are a working orphanage right now, and we are trying to make everybody happy. That's all I know right now. I'll have to ask the boss about this. Over there. Speak up. The moon is big. Oh, okay. All right. We have no plans for world domination on this world. In some worlds, we have dominated, but different possible worlds are open to domination. Your world seems to still believe in individuality on a level that's naive. In many possible worlds. Here, it's not naive. It's the business model you run on. You're a straight capitalist. You still believe that Marxism and capitalism are models, and they were just theories created by crazy people. Money wants to make money, and your world wants to make money. And so what we do here at DrewCorp is we analyze this world, and we decided that you still believe we can do things for profit. So we are just trying to speed you up and make you a little more happy with your profit, because everybody's working all the time, and we're just trying to make you happy. Yeah. Microsoft. Oh, yeah. Well, Bill Gates, he's known about us for a long time. He has a quantum model as well, and they're still working at it over at Microsoft. And in some worlds, he's achieved his quantum model before us. This was in a lot of places in 1999, in a lot of Earth worlds, 1999 was a very important year. Y2K here just was everybody thought it was the end of the world, reset on computers. In a lot of possible worlds, it led to the quantum innovation of marketing technology. Google runs a baby version of like quantum computing. So they use your Facebook, they use your Google, they use your little pop-ups, they use your like ads, they use that to get all the information and put it in a spreadsheet in a database. And then they analyze it, and they can kind of predict, but it's kind of like a time lapse. It's like slower, but our computer takes that information in real time by it's like taking a garbage truck instead of a bucket. We got a garbage truck and we dump it in a shredder, basically. And then all this information goes into this bucket and just goes out. And like that, we know what you're thinking. We know what you want. We know what you don't like. We know what you're going to protest about. Google in your world right now has a model that is like a shredder too, but only has let's say a can of beans, and it dumps it in the shredder, and it oozes out, and it's slow, and they have to pick out. They're kind of like they're just slower. So what we do at Drew Corp is we have a quantum computer that takes it all and knows with highly successful without you have no choice because you choose and we know what you're going to choose. So your choice is no free will. Yeah, we know if you're going to want this car. We're going to know if you're going to want this space moon rock. We know if you're going to, if you're going to be angry about us when we send our spaceship to Mars. And if we do run into that underground humanoid race that might be pissed about us, well, pardon my language, I'm not as elegant as the other Andrew. But if we do run into those individuals, we will negotiate. There is no doubt about that. Yeah, I know your question. We will. Drew Corp does not own weapons of mass destruction. We do not own anything that could. We do have defense mechanisms in place while we do this. We did buy some future space rockets called X-wing fighters, and you might know this from Star Wars. X-wing fighters. Some Earth, I guess, believed in Star Wars, and it's in England right now. It's people on the census actually said, "What religion are you?" I guess like the third biggest religion in England is Star Wars. So it's really strange. But on a few possible worlds, the technology has swung from Star Wars, and so we have bought some X-wing fighters and some snow speeders, and we will bring a few tauntauns in. They're big, furry, standing up horses that are good in all terrains. We were thinking about buying some AT-ATs, but we can't. Anyways, we got to go. We got to get back to our trip around the Saturn rings. We're thinking about buying Saturn. Saturn. They do have a race of monkey green goblins. That's what other Andrew calls them. They're just like little. They're like swimming monkeys. And Andrew calls them goblins because they look like goblins, but they have 80,000 alphabets. Can you imagine that? Anyways, this has been a Drew Corp news conference, and to all of you, I hope you have a good day. No more time. We'll get to you later. Thank you.